Innovation Unplugged from the Alabama Community College System's Innovation Center takes you inside Alabama's workforce development. Join us for enlightening conversations with community leaders and industry experts showcasing experiences, addressing key issues, and celebrating successes in the workforce initiatives across the state. Welcome back, everyone, to the Innovation Unplugged podcast, a production of the ACCS Innovation Center. I'm Houston Blackwood, Workforce Director. Today we've got two awesome guests, Brandi Merrill, Director of Curriculum Design for our team, and Miss Ashley Baker, who's the Workforce Enrollment and Outreach Specialist for Wallce State Community College, Hanceville. Tell us what your role is at Wallce State.
Well, my job title is Workforce Enrollment and Outreach Specialist. So it's pretty much just enrolling anybody that needs training like CPR, CDL, any type of certification. It's just a little bit of everything, actually. All the skills for success and everything. Yeah.
How do students find you for training?
The website. And we do a lot of promotions, a lot of marketing that's got contact information, and we do a lot of reaching out and send emails and a lot of that stuff too.
Okay, listen, I try not to say the quiet parts out loud on purpose, actually, but I'll say it this way. In the last 6 months, your marketing, your enrollment, I don't know what y'all did. Maybe y'all just started getting coffee every morning or something, or maybe, I don't know what you did, but like your marketing on social media is like, hey, state, can y'all pay attention and look at what they're doing?
It is drop the mic. I mean, there's so many times I'll be scrolling, I'll be like, oh my gosh. Like, it's just fantastic. It is such an attention grabber, and it's off the charts.
It's our team. I mean, it's everybody on our team. Everybody's working together to get it out there. We got an amazing person who uses Canva for all that. And then, we've got the people focused on presenting these classes out to the community. So having that is, it's key, actually, having the support and having those people.
Your support comes from the top too.
Yes, it does.
And Suzanne, I don't remember, let's say pre-October, I don't remember dealing with her a whole lot, having much interaction, but and I have. And so I'll say that she, like Chad Sutton at LBW, Brock Kelly lets him run. Reed State, David Cole gets to run because Dr. Boykin lets him go. So I think that you guys are unleashed by Suzanne and just kind of, hey, figure it out and do what's a good idea.
Well, she's very much a part of this. The planning process, she is. It has been great for us, and having April with the Royal Pines that got us started on the heavy equipment, that just boomed. I mean, that was that got us started. I mean, we were doing the CDL before, but we weren't focused on it as much. But then we got the heavy equipment going, and then all these others going, and but Suzanne is she's very much involved. Like we meet weekly, bi-weekly, just to talk about things that are going on and hearing people's ideas. And
she emails a lot late, which I don't mind. I mean, I usually don't get it till so it doesn't wake me up. But I can tell that her wheels are always turning on what's next, and she's always poking holes in. Well, hey, I saw y'all did this. Well, can we do it this way? Because this works better for our people. Yeah. So
her wheels are always turning. I mean, it's most of our team. We are always. I mean, it's midnight, 3 a.m. Email replies, and it's just always something.
What makes y'all tick? Like, I know you're probably gonna say like, oh, we just want to be the best. Well, I'm sure you do, but like, there's something different about the way you guys do things. And especially in the last 3 or 4 months, you've added Sean Ryan, and you've got Anna and yourself and April, and there's another person involved that I see occasionally. Maybe I'm making that up, but like y'all have this certain. It looks like a focus. It feels like a focus that's a little bit different than what I see in other places. What are you doing?
I think it's a lot of passion, like of what we're doing and helping these people that can't get the training elsewhere, and just pushing it to those people. And again, I bring up Royal Pines and these recovery centers. I mean, these people need something to look forward to when they.
It makes a difference.
Yeah.
I would tell you that So the Living Free group with Rendell's residents, I go to church with a lot of them. And I think, Sunday I was there, and a lot of them are on the greeter team with me. And so I talked to them, and I have 3 hours to talk, at church. They're like actually 5. But they're like, hey, man, thanks for connecting Wallace to us. Thanks for letting us know about, and they name all of y'all. They don't name Sean because he works with the K-12, I think, but they name you, and they name April, they name Patty, they name Anna, and they're like, man, they're so like, whatever great adjective, constantly every week I see them, and it's any other time, and they're just so thankful for what you guys are doing. And I think you talked about passion, but I think also you guys do a good job of respecting where they are in life. Mm-hmm. And allowing them to, we talked to Brian about filling in their own ruts.
Right.
And letting them walk out of that.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Mm-hmm. That's special.
Yeah. And you're going to bring some guys on. So what is that like for you personally? Like, I know that we are a lot. We are pushy and we are bossy, and sometimes it gets complicated, and we always seem to have a new process to add to something. So what makes you, or what helps you navigate all that? And you're speaking to your counterparts around the state.
I just want a positive outcome. So no matter if there's a lot of work involved, I'm still going to do it because I want to be a part of the successes of these students and my colleagues. It's just, I don't really know how to explain it, but I don't know.
I'm going to jump in and help you because your answers earlier sounded so much like what we all talk about and what we all feel with each other. And it's that sense of team. Mm-hmm. And then you used one of our P's because we talk about the 3 or the 4 P's that really kind of drive us. And you mentioned passion. Well, if you have people around you that you enjoy working with and doing things with and succeeding with and failing with and then succeeding with, but you also have passion, golly, that's half the recipe right there. And so that's big. So that's part of how you're succeeding because you have the right people and you've got the passion. And then we always talk about how we have the perseverance, and it's that, we tried this and that didn't work. Let's do it again. Right. Let's reconfigure it. Let's work it out and then we'll get through it. But if we didn't have those people beside us and we didn't have the passion for what we do, and I hear you saying that, hear me. We just want to deliver these skills. We just want to deliver this for these people. And that is, that's the passion that's coming through and loving what you're doing. Yeah. So we identify.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That was very well said. I feel that way.
Tell us about this. Is it a boot camp you guys got going on? Sean Ryan's doing it. I think it's in K-12. Tell me about that.
The food and beverage
Well,
thing,
it's a lot of things. Like he's got a lot of stuff in line for the summer.
He does. Him and Anna both. Yeah. They have a Aniana high school a group. They're doing summer camps, offering these courses to them.
And the fast track, the CATA fast track kids.
That's right.
Yes. Well, Aniana this summer is the one they requested a summer camp for all their kids. And Sean's also got he's now a trainer for food and beverage, one of the instructors.
Yep.
He's got his church involved. So he is teaching these, and he has got a themed night. He's got a couples date night. So there's people at his church that wanted to be involved in this. So it's just a couples date night. And I thought
brilliant.
That was amazing. I mean, I just bringing the fun things to it. I think that's the best way to get the people interested. And
so couples date night. So he's teaching food and beverage to couples from his church, like over a couple of nights, 3-4 nights, or what?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Like I guess Wednesday. I don't know how often that goes to church, but
it works. Okay.
And like salsa competitions he's had.
Wow.
So Sean has like 17, 18 years experience in the food and beverage, hospitality.
Yes.
So I didn't know this. He's like, I'm Sean Ryan, and that's all I got. Whatever. I didn't understand his depth.
Yeah.
Well, no one ever said it. I don't know. So apparently he's this, also Dos Equis most interested man in Coleman County.
Oh my God.
You know, but anyway, so just the other day he was like, "Hey, can I teach at other colleges? You know, if they need to get started." And not that he wants to run from you guys. He's like, "Well, let me take what I do and show them how to do it." And I'm like, "You probably should, but you're good at it." So that's really cool. But that speaks to that attention and asking, "Hey, can we do it this way?" Yeah, absolutely, you can.
Spread knowledge.
Yeah. What's next for you guys? So y'all jumped in with CDL, and I'll say a little bit begrudgingly, like everybody else. You're a little mad at us about it, but you made it work.
We did.
And you did a very good job. Last summer, you trained those 28 kids in 1 month.
40 something.
Yeah. That's my bad. Yeah.
40 something.
Almost
40 something kids in 1 month.
Yes.
And it was incredible. That's not sustainable long term because people will just fall out from exhaustion. But but in that 1 month they did Diesel Tech. I think there were some others. Anyway, it was a mixed group a little bit. So you did that. Then you rocked K-12 with heavy equipment. Some CDL. You did all the fiber optics and CDL at CATA. Well, how do you top all that? And what's next? So you've got a lot of stuff going in the summer, but then you've got a whole other school year coming. And a whole nother just a year. What's next for you guys?
We're keep trucking along with what we're doing. So I know the heavy equipment. It's a big deal for a lot of people. We get so much interest in that. We are looking forward to the NST.
I knew it. I was hoping you were going to bring that up. If you weren't, I was going to.
Very excited about that one. And that one was going to be that one's the huge. Longer one.
It's going to be huge.
Yeah, huge.
It is.
Like a huge outcome, but also a huge process.
Yes.
So for those that don't know what NST stands for, it is Nursing Support Technician. And Innovation Center was asked to build a Skills for Success course that, kind of looks like and feels like what CNA was and is, and Certified Nursing Assistant. And Wallce Hanceville was gracious enough to be the pilot. Jack actually jumped in front of it and said, "Let us have it. Yes. We got it. We want it. Let us have it." And have been along for the ride and been encouragers and been friends. Like we came and filmed on site, and y'all rolled out the red carpet. You did it like nobody's business. I mean, y'all really, really, really went above and beyond on that filming. And if it was not for that, the course wouldn't be as good as it is. And believe me, I mean, we've seen it and it's good. And so we can't wait to let it fly. We can't wait to watch y'all do what you do with it.
Yeah, I know we're ready. We're ready for that one.
So I want to give you a challenge on that. And I don't know if healthcare is your background or specialty exactly, but we're trying to articulate, and we have a really good process right now with the system office to create a guide for articulation. So whatever the students take, we can bundle these courses and either for the dual enrollment or just straight articulation.
Okay.
There are some questions about how CNA or how NST gets articulated. And I know that a lot of colleges, after your first semester of nursing school, you can take the CNA exam. So that seems like an automatic articulation, at some point. So we're looking for 3-hour credits. So once you guys get through the pilot lab and then you take that next step for articulation, you really got to put your bulldog hat on. And I know you're a lion. Okay, put your lion's hat on because you're the lions. But, I mean, bulldog in terms of
you can see his brain working. No, I don't want to call him that.
So they're the lions. But just hey, we're gonna do this system office. This is how it goes right here. And help us help you articulate that, because then everybody can do that around the state and give those students just a little bit quicker step into a degree program.
I guarantee you Suzanne already has that plan.
I bet you.
She's got it written down.
Yeah. I bet you.
I guarantee it.
Other bundles, so you mentioned NST, so mental health worker, community health worker, and then ambulance operator. It seems like all three of those go into a group together too.
Seems like that. I think it could.
Because that's your rural health care right there.
Yeah.
Right.
You can mix and match.
And an ambulance operator, you get to drive the ambulance real fast and make it go.
It's not fast. Let me amend his statement. It is not. It is not.
Wheels.
That's the opposite of what the course is built to do. It's built to, teach somebody how to operate it safely and efficiently.
At a high rate of speed.
In a high risk situation with patients on board. So speed is definitely not one of those things.
Well, I know for a fact those gurneys locked down and everybody's strapped in.
Oh God.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. People out there, I'm kidding. But for real, like
we're going to edit that out.
No, we're not. This is fun. This is solid gold. This is podcast gold. But we are the only entertaining podcast in the system.
I think we're not the only.
No, we probably should edit that last part out. But seriously, like it's a good bundle because where you in Coleman County, like you're right there in Blount County, Walker County, and then in North Jefferson, it's still rural. You know, and even South Morgan County, it's super rural. And so, like you got this, your service region is right in the heart of the state. So, and I know from experience being on a rescue squad, man, you deal with all that every call that you go out there. So, I'm excited to see what y'all do with that. Okay, final thoughts, Ashley Baker.
Really? I don't know.
What do you want people to know that Wallce Hanceville is doing with Skills for Success?
Changing lives. I mean,
yeah, you are
100%. I know. We get Terry talking about this stuff all the time.
Yeah. Well, if you
it's that passion.
I always say, if you weren't able to cry at the drop of a hat about what you do, you're doing the wrong thing.
Yeah.
And I feel like I hold back a lot of tears. They don't know it because I'm a tough guy. But I'm always like, oh my God, I'm about to cry.
I'll be cussing before I cry, usually.
Me too.
I don't want anybody to see it.
I will fight it tooth and nail.
Yeah. Well, you guys are setting the pace, and you're doing creative things, taking our framework and making it work. And I know y'all have 1,000 other things going on, and maybe in another episode we'll come on and talk about all things Wallce State, because it's, believe it or not, Skills for Success is not the only thing y'all do. So, but we appreciate everything you do, every question you ask, every email, and you guys are doing amazing work. So keep it up.
Thank you.
Great job.
Yeah. So this is our triple dipper. This is number 3 for today. So we appreciate you guys all coming on. It's been good. Brandi, you want to close us out?
Okay. Well, thanks everybody for joining us today on Innovation Unplugged. Be sure and like, subscribe, and follow on all podcast platforms.